Hi, it's Janelle with Parsnips and Parsimony. Today I'm going to show you how we store our bulk foods. If you watched our other video on bulk foods and how we got the largest bulk food haul ever, you saw that I had a ton of food. And you guys have been asking me, how do you store all this stuff from it going bad? So that's what I'm going to show you right now. And if you haven't checked out that video, make sure you check out the link in the description below, and also subscribe to our channel where we do lots of bulk food hauls, but also lots of financial saving money videos and things like that. And if you're new to our channel, we are a family of 8 and soon to be 9. So our family is ever growing, and I have 2 boys and 4 girls currently. And I can tell you, we go through a lot of food in our family, and we found the best way to stretch our budget was to buy in bulk. But if you don't have good ways to store your bulk food, what's going to happen is it's going to go to waste, and then you're wasting money and it wasn't worth buying it in bulk. So that's why we've taken a little bit of our money, set it aside, and purchased these really good containers. Now, we didn't buy all of this at once because we wanted to see if we really liked them, but we have found that we love these containers. These are Cambro style containers, and they come in lots of different sizes. This one is a 4-quart Cambro. These are restaurant quality containers, and they come in, you have to buy them, the containers, and then you have to buy the lids. We need some help here.
There, Lydia got it.
Thank you. This pregnant woman has a hard time bending over to get. Oh, pull Lydia. There we go. Good job. I also bought 2-quart size ones, and that's what these should be. You can go ahead and pull those out.
I like for sugar.
Right, these are nice little sizes. You can also, these are completely freezer safe too, so they're so useful. And I mean, you can just store your dry goods, you can store cookies, baked products, anything like that. We have fallen in love with these. These are, I think these are the 6-quart ones.
And there's lids.
Yep, and these are the bigger ones. The cheapest place I found to buy them is from webstronstore.com. I'll put a link in the description below. You do have to pay for shipping on these guys, and it's cheaper if you can ship this to a commercial address instead of a residential address. But even with the shipping costs of these, along with high-end quality, these are still far cheaper than Tupperware. Anything you can get at Walmart. They have held up. We've had our first set that we bought for over 2 years, and they've held up beautifully. I already have 6 of these big ones, and I have, I think, 6 of these other sizes, but we just felt that we needed just a little bit more containers because of all the food that we have. So these are wonderful because they stack so nicely. If you guys don't like the transparent, you can actually get the crystal clear, which is more expensive. They also sell a white, off-white, so you really can't see that. I don't like those as much because I really want to see what's in my food, what food is in there. But we have one other way that we organize our bulk food, and I'm going to open that box now. How do we store those big 50-pound bags of food? Because you know what? Those are huge bags, and you would need a ton of those Cambro containers. Well, we found out that there are these dog food safe, I guess you'd call them vaults. And they're actually meant for dog food, but they're completely BPA free. They're safe for humans, and they have worked wonders for our bulk food. Now, this will hold up to 60 pounds of dog food, but we can fit a 50-pound bag of flour and oats in these without any problems. With the oats, because the oats are not as dense as the flour, you do have to give this a good shake and a wiggle and all that to pack them in. But once you do that, you can fit them all in here. And we already have 4 of these downstairs filled up, but we found that we really could use 2 more. So we got these from petsolutions.com. Again, I'll put the link down in the description below so you guys can check these out. I think they're somewhere to the tune of $35 a piece, but they've held up wonderfully. We've had them for 2 years, and they've worked great. Now these are, I don't know, some of these are, yeah, these just twist on almost like a canning lid. So they're very, very tight and secure, and you can see it has the airtight ring in there. And it's been worth, I mean, I have done hours and hours, ask our painfully long hours of research on what was the best containers to store our food in. And these, even though they might be a little bit more pricey, have held up beautifully, and I would definitely highly recommend them to anyone who wants to do food storage. Here we have one of our distressed bags of white sugar, and we'll show you how much room is left over after we fill this up. So this is just standard white sugar, and you can see there is a ton of room left for this one. Probably could fit another, at least a good 25 pounds in there. But that kind of gives you an idea of how much sugar can fit in one of these containers. This pantry we redid 2 years ago, and other than just a little bit of tidying, it has pretty much stayed in order, which you don't know what a wonderful blessing it is to be able to know what you have in your pantry. So you don't have to do the whole digging and seeing what you have. But I'll just quick give you an overview. Up here is just a bunch of my pastas and different mixes and things like that that have either been gifted to me. Most of these things, the pasta I buy, but most of the box stuff I do not buy. We just kind of get them and then we use them and enjoy them. Then down here I did purchase these Rubbermaid totes just to help organize some of that. This is our vitamins. We've got just some miscellaneous here, and this is all teas here. And then this is where we wanted to use those Cambro containers and how it's made life so much better. You can see I had some nice chalkboard labels. I did not use a permanent chalkboard marker on these because they were in a state of flux, so I wasn't sure what I was going to put in these, but I do need to go ahead and do that. But you can see how nice the 2-quart and the 4-quart stack on top of each other. And then back here we have the bigger 6-quart ones, which as you can see are pretty full. And we definitely have room for more of these containers. And we've found over the past 2 years there's been a handful of things that we really wish we had the Cambro containers to put these items in. One of them being raisins. These bags do not hold up well to worms and moths, so we want to switch this over today. And then the other thing is popcorn. Art and I are going to quick tidy this up a little bit, use some of those Cambros that we just purchased, and then I'll show you what this looks like afterwards.
We also have some coconut that we got a while back, and that fits in there nicely. We emptied 2 Ziploc bags into here. We also have this bag of black beans that has been laying around for a while. We're going to take care of that now too.
Right, we've consolidated a few of our things, and we've added some of our new Cambros in here, and this is what it looks like. I do need to still go through and label these so we know what's in them. Here we bought the off-white ones, and then I bought the clear ones. I definitely like the clear ones better because you can't see what's in these guys. But overall, I think these containers are the cat's meow. They are the best for organizing, sorting my pantry. I now know what I have in here, and I definitely recommend them. Again, all those links will be down below, and this is not a paid sponsored post by Webstrons, Cambro, or by Pet Solutions. These are things that I have found just through a ton of research and trial and error that have helped us tremendously.
I'm down the basement. I'm going to show you our bulk food storage that we have down here. This is kind of like our warehouse, and when we empty a bucket upstairs, we'll just come downstairs and we'll fill the bucket up. And we have a wood pallet on the floor, and then on top of that we have our Cambro containers, and they have all our miscellaneous stuff in them. We have some rice, sugar, popcorn, lentils, coconut, chickpeas, a few other things. Next to those are the number 10 cans of pickles, fruits, and vegetables. Here are the large bulk food containers, and we have oats, cornmeal, sugar, white wheat flour, and white flour. This one here is empty. We'll probably fill that up pretty soon with something, I don't know what. Then we have a few miscellaneous odds and end containers with, let's see, popcorn, lentils, black beans, brown sugar, and salt. That's a lot of food, and it will feed our family for quite a while.
So that just gives you an idea of how we organize our pantry and our bulk food. I hope this has given you some creative ideas on how you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit the red button down below, and we will see you for our next video. Bye.